Hello and welcome back to the channel. 'Tis I, Ken Lavigne, singer / vocal coach, and today we are looking at and pondering the significance of another suggestion by one of our kind subscribers here on the channel, Nadine. Nadine, who writes in asking, would you please react to Erik Grönwall's Praying for a Miracle? It's his last original title of the upcoming album. I think she means latest. I'm not sure. Maybe it is the last one, but I know that he's got an album coming out on the 22nd of May. Actually, that's coming up any day now, so we should be looking for that to drop. Erik Grönwall is a fantastic vocalist. I've had the great pleasure of reviewing his vocals on many of his cover songs that he's done, and he has an incredible story, and we might dive into a little bit of that throughout the video. So this is his original work, Praying for a Miracle. Here we go. See if we can make this a bit bigger.
Started with a dream so physical, believing everything was possible. What the hell is going on? I'm so far away from home.
I love the little pullback, pull off, I don't know what you call that, as he decrescendo, as he goes up to that high note into a sort of like a supported head tone, almost falsetto. It's a neat effect. I think it's foreshadowing for something bigger. Probably the song is going to progress into something a little bit heavier. Nice guitar riff off the top there. Very catchy.
How did I end up here? No one knows. I'm reaching for the light through all the smoke. Now it seems impossible. All my fears have taken hold. There's only one way out of this situation. I'm praying for a miracle. There's only one shot left as I reach for the pinnacle. There's only one way out of this sweet temptation. I'm praying for a miracle. Yeah, I got one shot left and it's all so critical. Been waiting my whole life for this to come.
There's something about the production quality on this particular recording. It feels like greater amount of time in order to polish things up, make sure that that vocal is front and center in front of the rest of the track. I was gonna comment, I've never actually heard his voice be so prominent in the recording. Now, of course, all of his vocal recordings where he's doing a lovely job making covers of other artists on his channel are all beautifully sung. They're all immaculately done, but this one feels like it sounds a little bit better. I'm just actually going to pump up the volume just a little bit. I was just looking at the meter and just saying, okay, I think we can afford to get it a little bit louder here. So that right off the top, the quality, the audio quality, the vocal quality already has an extra layer of polish, and that just brings out more character that he has in every one of his performance. It just feels as it's just a little bit more present.
And now I'm flying too close to the sun. Every sound is beautiful. I'm stronger than I've been before. The fear is closing in, but I won't fall. Remember when the life I used to know. Suddenly I'm going up, but I refuse to come undone.
There we go.
There's only one way out of this situation. I'm praying for a miracle. There's only one shot left as I reach for the pinnacle.
This sounds very classic rock, like late 80s, early 90s. I'm kind of digging the nostalgic sort of salute to that old style of big hairband rock and roll. And there's no doubt that, I mean, the guy has pipes. I mean, the vocals are immaculate. This is something that he's written, I presume, and it's very personal to him. Praying for a Miracle, probably a shout out to his own personal struggle with so many health issues. I understand that it was a few years ago that he was diagnosed with a bone cancer, had to undergo a bone marrow transplant, was lead singer for Skid Row, and had to bow out of all the touring duties just because it was just too much on his body. Your body needs that time to recover, and it's in order so that you can have enough stamina to go up on stage and do what he does and what he's capable of night after night. Sounds like he's back. Like, I know I've been following him on YouTube and I've been following his videos, but when I went to go nab the video so I could put it up here and view it, I could see on his channel that he's got a bunch of tour dates up, which I think is new. This is new for him. So obviously touring to support the new album, which of course we wish him well on. So far it's sounding beautiful, sounding, like I said, that degree of polish that one would expect from a professional recording, and looks like there's extra energy and effort in the quality of the video as well.
There's only one way out of this sweet temptation. I'm praying for a miracle. Yeah, I got one shot left and it's all so critical. Oh yeah. Oh. Lights are flashing, smoke is rising, crowd is on the high. As I take the stage, I feel like I could
He's for this video shoot. Let's see if we can find it. There he is. He's in some bog in the middle of winter somewhere, or probably late spring, let's say, somewhere in Norway or Sweden, wherever he is. That was probably very much a very chilly video shoot. It's like, guys, do we get it? Can we get through this as quickly as possible? Yeah, great job. I appreciate the commitment, commitment to cause here. I'm not sure if he was going for some sort of symbolic meaning for being sort of knee deep in the muck and mire, trying to get out, but you can't because, hence the praying for a miracle. You've reached the end of your rope and you're just tying a knot and, hanging on and hoping against hope that something bigger than yourself can come along and carry you through to the end zone. Okay, lots of metaphors here. I'm spitting out metaphor after metaphor. That's just coming to me. That's just how we roll here on the channel. Nonstop metaphors and lots of hyperbole here on the channel as well. Okay, let's go back.
There's only one way out of this situation. I'm praying for a miracle. There's only one shot left as I reach for the pinnacle. Oh yeah. There's only one way out of this sweet temptation. I'm praying for a miracle. Yeah, I got one shot left and it's all so critical. There's only one way out of this sweet temptation. I'm praying for a miracle. There's only one shot left as I reach for the pinnacle.
All right, Erik Grönwall and his latest single, I guess you could call it, Praying for a Miracle. Obviously, there's some echoes of his personal struggle, though there's something that you can relate to your own self there. I was just wondering if I can get some of the lyrics up here. There's only one way out of the situation. I'm praying for a miracle. There's only one shot left as I reach for the pinnacle. There's only one way out of this sweet temptation. I'm praying for a miracle. Yeah, I've got it. One shot left, and it's so critical. Yeah, interesting. I was just sort of thinking, that's way out of the sweet temptation, way out of the sweet temptation. Is there something that he was being tempted by? Perhaps maybe in the depths of whatever he was in, emotional, psychological, realizing that, I could give up at any moment now, but I need a miracle. I need to get down on my knees and pray to the Almighty, something above me, so that I can get out of this. And so many of us do find ourselves throughout this life. I mean, this life is long, and doesn't matter who you are, there's 1,000 different ways for this life to bring you to your knees. And you find yourself looking for answers. Answers to some of the big questions. The why questions, seldom we get answers to those, but perhaps maybe we cry out from the depths of our soul, please help me, I'm stuck. That's what a lot of our prayers are. All right, so what's the big takeaway here? I would say that just don't let anything stand in the way of your dreams. Erik Grönwall is following his dream and making music and going out on tour. There's no bigger thrill for a musician to be able to stand up in front of an audience and have them all singing your songs and being there, right there with you. And I wish him well on his endeavors. And thanks again to Nadine for bringing this to my attention. And thank you too, again, for that kind donation to the channel. Much appreciated. And if you would like to cut through all the noise and the chatter, get to me directly with a suggestion for the channel, there are links down below in the description of this video that you can get a hold of me directly. Like I said, cut through all of the noise there that happens in the comment sections and just get to me directly, just like Nadine did. And also, too, if you are a singer who is not entirely sure how to improve your voice, I have a free vocal assessment. Again, down in the description, there are links that you can follow. Sign up for a free vocal assessment, and I will listen to you sing, give you a few golden nuggets, send you on your way, and if you like, invite you into my studio as well, and we can talk about how to expand your voice and how to realize your dreams, your vocal dreams. Lastly, thank you so much for taking time out of your super busy day and spending a few of those precious moments here with me. Much love and appreciation to you all, and we will see you next time.